The haunted story of Alcatraz Island. Shrouded in fog and surrounded by the icy waters of San Francisco Bay, there lies a lonely island, a place whispered about in legend, feared by prisoners, and haunted by shadows of the past. This is Alcatraz. Long before it became infamous, native tribes warned of this rocky island. They believed it was cursed, a place where evil spirits roamed freely. When Spanish explorers arrived in the 1700s, they gave it the name La Isla de los Alcatraces, the Island of the Pelicans. But they could not have known what darkness would soon be chained here. By the 1930s, Alcatraz became America's most dreaded prison. The government sent the most dangerous men to the Rock, killers, mob bosses, and masterminds who had defied every other prison. Behind those thick stone walls were names like Al Capone, George Machine Gun Kelly, and the infamous Birdman of Alcatraz. But prisoners and guards alike spoke of something more terrifying than the criminals themselves. Strange whispers in empty corridors, echoes of footsteps where no man walked, shadows moving inside locked cells. Some nights, guards reported hearing crying and moaning from cell block D, the dreaded isolation block known as the Hole. Inmates placed there often screamed in terror, begging to be removed. One prisoner claimed a creature with glowing eyes attacked him in the darkness. By morning, he was found dead, strangled, yet alone in his locked cell. The ghost of Al Capone is said to linger too. After years of syphilis eating away at his mind, he would sit in the prison shower, plucking his banjo. Even after his death, guards swore they still heard faint banjo music drifting through the halls at night. And then there are the escape attempts. The most famous, Frank Morris and the Anglin brothers in 1962. Officially, they drowned in the bay. But some say their spirits never left the island, trapped between freedom and death. Visitors claim to feel unseen hands tugging at them near their old cells, as if the desperate convicts are still clawing for escape. Today, Alcatraz is silent, but not empty. Tourists who walk its cold corridors often feel a sudden chill. Guides speak of doors slamming shut on their own. And in cell 14D, many refuse to enter at all, reporting a heavy presence, a suffocating dread, as if something unseen is watching from the shadows. Alcatraz was built to hold the worst men in America. But perhaps it holds something far worse still. Spirits that never found peace, cries that will never be silenced, and a darkness that refuses to let go. Alcatraz is more than a prison. It is a haunted island where the past refuses to stay buried,